Hello, my name's Mike Harpham, and having worked as a school teacher, school leader and author of my book Progress Plain and Simple, I'd like to share with you some key top tips on progress across the school. The modules we'll cover over the course include structuring assessment, Excel skills for middle and for senior leaders, analysing data part 1, looking at teaching and learning, analysing data part 2, looking at target students, looking at students and target groups, and then looking at effective interventions. To give you a flavour of what's in store, we will outline a tip or two here about structuring assessment. Top tip 1, have a clear, consistent process for assessment of learning. As Mark Twain once said, there are lies, damn lies, and statistics. It's essential that any school is clear on their rationale and method of assessment, and that all leaders and teachers understand how they work. Let me explain why. At the end of a topic, teachers are usually asked by middle leaders to give 2 grades. An effort grade, how hard the student has worked over the topic, and an achievement grade, the standard of work achieved by the student at the end of the topic. Looking at the assessment grid for Daniel in Year 8, the English end of topic assessment grades in columns 2 and 3 are crystal clear. However, depending on the rationale from the department or the school as to how these topic grades are brought together to report a final overall grade, the teacher can give highly varying grades. Here are the options. Rationale 1, latest grade achieved. Looking at Daniel's latest topic grade, topic 5, he achieved a 5. Looking at his latest test grade, also topic 5, he got a 6. Add these two together gives us 11 divided by 2. So Daniel's average latest grade achieved is 5.5. Round that down means that the English grade for Daniel submitted by the teacher is a 5. Rationale 2, forecast grade. Daniel's target grade is an 8. His latest topic grade, a 5, and previous topics all scoring highly, says that Daniel is on track to achieve his forecast grade. The latest assessment grade is a 6. Previous topic grades again were scored highly, and so Daniel is again on track to achieve the forecast grade. So the English grade submitted for Daniel, based on his forecast grade, submitted by the teacher, is an 8. Rationale 3, the average grade to date. This is calculated by taking Daniel's average topic grade of 6.6, added to his average test grade to date, which is 6.4, added those together gives us 13, divided by 2 means that Daniel's average grade to date is 6.5. Rounded down means the English grade for Daniel submitted by the teacher is a grade 6. Rationale 4, average grade to date, taking the whole year into account. So the total of all topic grades Daniel scored so far is 33. Total of all test grades Daniel scored so far over the year is 34. Gives us an average of 33.5. divided by 8 for all of the topics in the year that are going to be covered gives us an average score of 4.2. So the English grade, based on his average grade taking the whole year into account for Daniel submitted by the teacher, is a 4. Which is accurate, which is right. If the department or the school doesn't get the assessment rationale right and consistent with all teachers and leaders, Daniel can be seriously misrepresented in his grades, not by his work, but by the mechanisms by which the department or the school create his data. It's therefore essential there is a clear, consistent method of assessment across the school. Keeping an eye on what Ofsted are looking for is always important. A few points here to bear in mind regarding Ofsted in relation to assessment of learning. Assessment is integral to the judgment Ofsted makes about a school, and so having a clear, coherent process is key. Ofsted are keen to see assessment being used by teachers and learners. Assessment shouldn't be an activity that is done and dusted, but is a dynamic process there to support and inform teaching and learning and help drive progress. And it's key that whatever judgments are made by leadership about the quality of teaching and learning from assessments match what inspectors are likely to find when they visit lessons. Here are some useful books I can recommend for further reading for both middle and senior leaders. Assessment for Learning, Putting It into Practice is a welcome book and a heartening read that shows the power of assessment for learning and the potential for academics and teachers jointly to put into practice ideas that can improve classroom learning and teaching. Balanced Assessment, From Formative to Summative by Kay Burke helps teachers integrate formative and summative assessments seamlessly into their lessons. The research, rationale, strategies and examples provided in this book will help teachers develop their own repertoire of formative and summative assessments to monitor, grade and make inferences about a student's ability to meet standards and curriculum goals. Daisy Christodoulou's book, Making Good Progress, is a really useful book for school leaders and teachers in providing a research-informed examination of formative and summative assessment practices that analyses the impact assessment has had in our classrooms. Thank you for listening and engaging with this presentation. I wish you every success in your educational journey. Best wishes and good luck.